you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. So today I wanted to make a quick tutorial video. It's gonna be a short one going over one of the challenges that you can do to get the gold camos on your weapons, and this is going to be the Longshot medals. Now this video specifically is going to be for the assault rifles. I'll probably make a different one for SMGs and all the other categories, but this one is the one that I was working on currently for assault rifles, specifically the ICR. I find myself actually playing a lot more when I'm actually going for challenges. Normally if I'm just playing for gameplay, you know, to record or whatever, I'll get tired after like, I don't know, like an hour or something, but I've been grinding out challenges and they really get me coming back, and so I've been trying to get gold camo on the ICR. I've been kind of swapping back and forth with different weapons recently just so I can level up a little faster, but I decided to go for camo challenges this time around because I really want to get the gold camo and then diamond camos on the ARs, and so I've been focusing on these. So specifically, like I was saying, these are going to be focused on the assault rifles, and do keep in mind that all of these weapons have their own specific attachments, so not every weapon is going to have the attachment I recommend, but I'm going to try my best to give you guys an idea of what I mean and what maybe attachments would be replaceable depending on which assault rifle, or even if you're going for a different weapon, maybe will help you out. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you guys do want to enjoy the video, drop a like on the video. It's super appreciated, incredibly helpful. And if you're new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, then obviously make sure you guys do subscribe and have those notifications on so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. But let's jump into it. So the ICR, it's actually going to be kind of a passive style that you need to do. If anything, you're going to be camping a lot. Believe me, you could get long shots if you were just playing normal, but it's going to take you a lot longer. And if you want to focus specifically on getting this challenge done as quickly as you can, then you need to be passive. You need to be like super campy, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So in the gameplay you guys are seeing, I'm using the ICR, and I'm using specifically the dual zoom scope, which this one is, it switches between 1.5 and 3.0 scope, so it's a little bit zoomed in, but this is the perfect attachment in case you still want to run around and do other stuff, or once you're done with the challenge you can still use this weapon for other challenges, and that's why I'm using it, the dual zoom. It's really good. So basically what you need to do is you need to find the longest range that you can on a specific map. I find myself playing a lot on this specific map right here on firing range. There's a really good line of sight where you're going from one side of B to the other side of B, literally the spawns essentially, and I just camped. All I did was camp. I just camped on that side, whether you're proned out or crouched. You want to have your whatever sight you have that is the longest range, whether it's a like range scope one, or if you're going for me, like specifically I was saying the dual zoom one is perfect because if someone runs up to me close, I can still kill them by swapping over to the shorter scope. But if you're going specifically for long shots, it doesn't really matter. Use a scope that's going to be the longest range. Like I was saying, I was using this one so I could be a little bit more versatile. But if you don't really care about that and you're just going to be camping like me trying to get these long shot medals, then any long scope you can get is perfect. So like I was saying, you want to go on a map, any map will do. You want to go to an area that is very heavily populated. That B area, I was playing Domination. It's also part of the reason why I was playing Domination is there's going to be a lot of people running down that middle area. And as I'm playing, I'm trying to find the most populated long-range area that I can. Now keep in mind, you're going to be facing snipers as well at this range. So if you are going to be doing this, then you want to be popping left and right. You want to be strafing, making sure that you're not giving yourself an easy target for the other side. So there's probably going to be a lot of people also going for their own long shot medals. So let's go ahead and go over it one more time because I do have a few other tips that I want to give you guys. But number one, you want to find an area that is super populated but also long range. You want to have a weapon with a scope on it that is at least a 3x scope, 2 to 3x scope. You want to camp in a corner. I know that sounds dumb and campy, but believe me, if you're trying to get this done fast, it's the way to do it. You want to strafe as much as you can left and right to make sure you're not making yourself an open target. If you find yourself on a map that's like super slow, you don't really need to move because then you'll not be picked off by people who are running by. It was actually kind of hilarious how many people would just run by me in the gameplay and didn't see me, and I would just pick them off because they would run past me. But if you find yourself in an area where you have a lot of fire from the other side, strafe a lot. If you're not really seeing anyone, make sure you just kind of camp in there and don't move a lot so you don't give away your position. The next tip I can give you, and this is probably one of the best ones, is going to be to use the torque specialist. Now the reason you want to use this guy is because he does have that giant as like microwave shield that essentially provides cover for you, and then also if someone runs in front of you, it'll like suppress them. So especially if you're going for these long shot medals, you're going to be providing instant cover for yourself in areas that are very like high traffic. So like for instance me, anytime I would get it, I'd pop it right in front of me and I would be just literally camping behind the shield, killing people on the other side, and they would have a harder time with me. And especially if there were multiple people, I could drop down, heal up, get back up, and pick them off again. So the ICR, it's a super easy weapon to get this done with. It's like super freaking accurate. So it was one of the easier ones to complete the long shot medals on. There's going to be other weapons that are way harder to like control. So if you're using other weapons that are a little bit less accurate or have a little bit more recoil, obviously pop on grip. If you can pop on grip too, then definitely toss that on, because it makes it so that you are way more accurate than if you didn't have it. So the big focus attachments are grip, if you have a weapon that has quite a bit of recoil, and then a scope that you can get used to. So holographics are also good for that, but I would say your regular scoped one so you can be super in their face and picking people off. So anyway, so that is all the information I can give you guys. Hopefully you guys do go on to get a ton of long shot medals super easy, but you want to camp, find a high traffic area that also has a long range, have a scoped weapon, make sure that you have a grip on that sucker, and use the torque specialist, because that guy literally is awesome. It's an instant cover for you in these situations where you probably wouldn't have cover from that long range. If you don't really need to have it, good for you, but I found myself in a lot of maps where there's a lot of range and high traffic. There's not really a lot of cover, and this is literally your portable cover. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys found this video informative and helpful. If you guys did, drop a like on the video. It's super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, then obviously make sure you guys do go on to subscribe and have those notifications on by slapping that bell icon next to the subscription button so you don't miss a single upload from me. If you want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, and special badges that show up in all of my live streams and in the comment sections of all my videos. And last but not least, if you guys want to talk or see what I'm up to, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ. I'll have a link down below along with links to my Gaming a Second channel. But you guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.
Flamethrower.
Losing Alpha.
Ruin the kill. Are you anything?
Losing A. Securing Bravo.
Threat destroyed.
Securing C. Sensor going live. Taking Bravo. going out. You make this look easy.